Oh boy. Here we go. Now the leaks are coming out. Screenshots, this, that, and the third. Before I even get into this video, I gotta give a shout out to one of my friends. He actually sent me this screenshot from his page. I believe he gotten this from one of the main guys who follow Call of Duty, especially Treyarch, dropping screenshots that related to Black Ops 6, this, that, and the third. So he was able to send this to me, and I was looking at it on my phone while I was at work, and I was like, it looked like Gobblegums, but I had to go to the side and let somebody hold my spot for a bit until I go outside to look at it. And I was like, I literally dropped my head, but then I raised it and I was like, the community wanted this. Okay? You guys wanted this. Gobblegums to come back. Treyarch listened. Okay, we gotta bring Gobblegums back. Now, just looking at it, it's like, okay. So if you go from left to right, and I picked this up like the moment I was like, it seems like their counting is kind of off. So I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going from left to right. The sixth Gobblegum is in the middle, right? But then it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's actually 6 Gobblegums on the right. When you go from left to right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Before the middle one makes 7. But if you exclude the middle one, they actually have 5. So 5 to the 6, and then you have 1 in the middle. I don't know what kind of message they're trying to send there, but whatever. Whatever. So now let's get down to the nuts and bolts of this thing. So now people see this and they're like, Gobblegums are back. What to expect? Well, I would say it's pretty much similar to how it was in Black Ops 3, but while I was looking at this screenshot, there are others in regards to bundles, looking at the enemies, and I was like, hold on, that's Brutus. Okay, so Black Ops 2, and then also I see that, oh god, I forgot his name now, that robot in Cold War, in Mauer. I'm like, wait a minute. So we got Cold War working here. We got Black Ops 2 where we have Brutus up in the piece. And then, of course, we got Black Ops 3 because Gobblegums are in this now. So it's like you're mashing a whole bunch of games. Yeah. For people who have seen this trend or seen this before, kind of know where I'm going with this. So you gotta go Black Ops 2, Cold War, but this is Black Ops 6, right? So you go and on top was like, oh yeah, Black Ops 3. So technically Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3, Cold War. You're mashing 3 games into one. I mean, is it gonna be hard? Nah. But is it gonna be, easy? I could kind of see it in the middle. Because since now we got Gobblegums in the game, it's like, okay, well, we gotta see how these Gobblegums work in Black Ops 6. Because in Black Ops 3, we already know how broken the freaking thing is. We already know. So now we got this in the game. I'm wondering how the liquid divinium system is going to work. You do realize now that you brought this into the game, how is the challenges going to work? Because you do realize in Black Ops 3, there were challenges that went along the way in which, You gotta get to a certain round. You gotta get this many kills with this weapon, this, that, and the third. You know what I mean? So, and when you complete those, you also get the Vinium in the process as well. And on top of that, that liquid Divinium, you can also use that to get those gums. So how is the liquid Divinium system gonna work in Black Ops 6? It should be the same, but I believe it'll be different. They're gonna try to make it different. Why? Because it's Black Ops 6. We actually got a name, by the way, in case you haven't been following this, because I made a video talking about Black Ops 5, because it used to be Black Ops 5, then it went to Gulf War, now it's Black Ops 6. So now it's actually Black Ops 6. But looking at this these Gobblegums, I'm like, we gotta see how it works. We gotta see how each one fares off. It's gonna be like Black Ops 3, but it's gonna be different. I don't even know if they're gonna bring back Perkaholic. Many people gonna be like, yo, where's Perkaholic, this, that, blah, blah, blah. I already know people gonna be comparing Black Ops 6 Gobblegum system to Black Ops 3 Gobblegum system. That's the only two games in which Treyarch put the use when it comes to the Gobblegum system. So there's going to be comparisons. Why? Because which one is going to be better and this, that, and you know what? Gobblegums are in the system, are in the game. And if they go along with it, so be it. The community asked for it. If it wasn't in the game, I would be more happy. I would be more happy. But at the same time, since it will be, if it was how I envisioned it, take away the Gobblegum system, it would just be Black Ops 2, and then since now you got the robot from Cold War, fine. So it'll be Black Ops 2 Cold War. There you go. Alright? But since that's not the case, leave it like this. And since this is what everybody is seeing, I am so more convinced with my conviction to what I said years ago. When you break down all the Black Ops, all the zombie games, from World at War, BO1, BO2, BO3, hell, BO4, even though that shit was trash, Cold War, Black Ops 2 was when it was at its peak. Since then, Black Ops 3, moving forward, zombies have gotten easy. And this is another example as to why I said zombies have gotten easy. They're bringing back the Gobblegum system. Why? In my personal opinion, if they made Black Ops 6 hard, like in BO2, BO1, it would kind of throw people off. Be like, man, I can't play this. I'm going to play another game that's fun and enjoyable. I don't want to suffer. I don't want to die so many times. They have to go this route because of the fact that, yo, we want more people to play the game, and also microtransactions with the bundles, with the skins, the weapons, this, that, and the third. They gotta make money. That's why we got all these microtransactions in the game. So I already know what's gonna happen when it drops. You got the standard edition. You may have the ultimate edition. You may have the what you call it. They got multiple editions. You got the Vault edition, Ultimate edition. You know, they got all kinds of editions. At each edition, you will get a little bit of this, a little bit more of that, and so on and so forth. That's just how it's always been when it comes to Call of Duty when they drop their games. But I'm telling you, man, when I saw this screenshot, I had to go outside. And I'm like, Call of Duty Black Ops 6 Vault Edition. Gobblegums. Yeah. No wonder people are playing Black Ops 3 so much, because it's like they had a feeling like if they had to go back to a game in which people had so much fun, it started from Black Ops 3. Start from Black Ops 3. Gobblegum system. let me eat this gum. I got an advantage. So, Black Ops 6, Gobblegums are back. They are back. Time to get your sweet tooth ready because we gonna be eating more gums. And more gums to come.